All right, man, so we're back. About to get this second one started. 25 seconds away. The next game up, Team Motion, Team Legacy. And we had a really good one in the first one where Team Vibe kind of set the tone. We'll see which of these players. I'm looking forward to seeing Daisha Terry from Team Motion, number 11. She'll be in orange. Jalen Miles from Team Legacy, number 35, 5'9", small forward. Played at Eastern Oklahoma State College for 2 seasons. I'm looking forward to seeing her, see what she has. Jada Camacho, another Team Legacy player, number 23. They'll be wearing white.
So one of the more impressive players from day one. And another great guard matchup in this one, as you've already talked about on the one side. On the Legacy side, you've got Carissa Reyes. She's from Jersey City, my hometown. Didn't get a chance to ask her if she was a Knicks fan coming into this one, but I would guess so.
That part of Jersey is New York, right?
Right. Yeah, we're right there across the river.
Because, of course, in Philly we have South Jersey, and a lot of those people are unfortunately Sixers fans. But, you know, we only had to wait 30. We've been waiting for 30 years.
Right.
Since our last championship.
Right.
The Knicks have been waiting for 53.
Had
been waiting for 53. Yeah, I got snapped last night. Thanks to some Philly guys, though, just for the record.
Well, see, for me, I was a Knicks fan as a kid from the beginning of watching basketball professionally. Knicks and then the Nets. Dr. J, of course, was one that you easily gravitated to.
So we have that in common, though, right?
Yes.
Because Dr. J
came on to the Sixers, right?
76ers, and he was my favorite player growing up.
Yeah, I followed him to the Sixers as well. But, I was a Knicks fan. Actually went to the 1972 and 73 NBA Finals when the Knicks faced the Lakers in 3 of 4 years.
So I have to ask you a question. Why doesn't anybody talk about Earl Monroe? Everyone's talking about Frazier and some of those other guys.
Well, because he came over late. He wasn't a part of both of the title appearances. He came over from the Bullets. There's a drive as we're underway with game number 2. Legacy in the white, Motion in the orange. To further the conversation as it relates to Reyes, yesterday in the individual drills, the team drills,
hold on,
she knocked down every shot. She had no misses until they got to the one-on-one drills. So the queen of the court activities. There's a hesitation.
Yeah.
It's another lady that was extremely active yesterday defensively. And that's McCraw. So McGraw at the line out of Portsmouth, Ohio. Semi-pro player on the on-point swish team. She gets him on the board.
She's a little older. McCraw,
nice look inside, too strong on the layup attempt by Grady.
Already in this second game, you can see the energy level has picked up. All 5 players on both teams are getting back on defense. That's something we didn't see in that first game.
Well, sometimes it helps to be that second game because you get a chance to see the pace that's being set.
Yep.
And obviously you want to be equally as impressive, if not more so. The Scouts have not left the building. And those team owners and managers, coaches tuned in, we thank you so much for being a part of the Pro Dreams experience. As there's a drive inside, hesitation.
Shot clock violation.
That's a shot clock violation, 24-second violation.
Yeah, you don't get to milk that thing with 24 seconds. It can go quickly. It's the first one of the day, though. That first game, they approached it, but no one really came too close to that shot clock violation.
Second shot put up there by Grady. That's a little strong. She's fired up. But this is that dream matchup at the guards. Bullet pass down low, didn't work out.
Yeah, she probably should have shot that ball. Well, that's what happens when you're not used to playing. Alicia Henry had the shot, but she thought she could dump it down for a layup. But everybody was going with their backs turned to rebound, then that ends up just being a turnover.
Coming around the horn. That's Miles. Miles with the up and under. Kicks it out. There's a perimeter jump shot. That's knocked home. Jada Camacho.
Camacho, one of the few players that has an agent represented by Elite Sports Empowerment.
Out on the perimeter. Shot strong and goes out of bounds.
That's a foul, yeah. Red 3 on a hold.
Janani Oates put up that last shot.
So now they're having a little bit of miscommunication here. Now they've settled in on who they're guarding.
There's another try from deep, and this time it works out for him. Camacho. She's got all her team's points. And back the other way. It's Henry. Henry on the strong drive off the backboard. Weak side follow-up by Sierra Brown. Keeps it alive, and now Henry. Hit ahead, and that's over the head. And out of bounds, Reyes couldn't run it down. Now Reyes tries to get the steal, but Henry gets it back. Henry, a strong guard, elevates, puts up the jump shot, no good. Taken out of there, and here they come back the other way. This is Evans. Evans on the spin dribble. Evans,
tough.
Double
Gotta
team.
get rid of it. Yep.
Brings it to the top of the circle. 3 ball is pure.
And Jada Camacho showing the string music from downtown. She's had a couple of wide open ones, and she has cashed them in.
This squad, Team Legacy, has a lot of New Jersey flavor. Camacho out of Bayonne, New Jersey, which neighbors Jersey City in that North Jersey area.
Reyes and Camacho both played at New Jersey City University.
Yeah. Fun fact, my wife spent some time up that way as well, and my mom graduated from that school.
Oh, wow.
Pro dreams.
So you must be rooting for Team Legacy.
No rooting here at the press box. No cheering in the press box, you know that. That's one of the first rules of broadcasting. There's a turnaround jump shot, way off the mark.
But there's also some rules. You don't disagree with your wife and your mother.
I know. Oh, line up a 3, get the puppy set up, and knock it home.
And all of a sudden, it is raining jump shots from New Jersey. Splashes.
That one is pure. That was Miles. She decided to bring a little Texas into the party. Mesquite, Texas. So she's on the board. Back the other way, off the window. One of our featured players. Getting that bucket, Sierra Brown. Sierra's got great personality.
No foul there.
Deflected. Henry got a piece of it.
Here we go.
Looking to bust out. They got a player ahead of the field. Can she run it down? She will. And then the layup is up and down.
Great no-look over-the-head pass. The package delivered by Alicia Henry.
She went to Martin Luther King Magnet High School out of Nashville. Oates. Brown sizes up Reyes. Posts her up. Puts up the shot. No good. And now Reyes back the other way. She has not yet shot the ball. Looking to distribute in this one.
Tough shot. Really good contest.
Fall away, sidewinding 3.
No reset of the shot clock either.
Still got it up in time. And now things slowing down for the first time. So we're near the midway point. Nearly 8 minutes into this 20-minute game.
Yep, running clock. We'll stop it for dead balls. Under a minute. Free throws are 1 for 2.
Henry. Brown.
Did not get that shot off. Yep.
Second defensive stand by Team Legacy.
And the ball is flowing a lot more to our right. The team in white, Team Legacy, has had a lot more flow to their game, sharing the ball a little bit more. And all of that is, those kinds of things are almost always reflected in the score. We saw how the energy level in that first game Team Vibe had, and they dominated.
Reyes' first shot attempt, no good. Good follow and a pass down low, but unable to capitalize on it was Miles.
That was a great dime, though.
Yeah, Evans set her up. That's Kaylin Evans out of New Lenox, Illinois. 3 ball. Top of the
there we go. We got
circle.
Numbers.
And now it's Reyes again. Spin move in the painted
cycle.
area. Gets her own as she was stripped. Now Evans backs it up. Good feint and a drive by Camacho to the bucket. And she'll go to the line to shoot.
Camacho is a lengthy perimeter player, right? Long arms, really rangy. Nice head fake, driving to the basket. That is tough to stop for a 5'5", 5'6" guard at 5'8". So that
buries that one.
Counts for 2 again. 1 free throw.
So she's in double figures with 10.
And the lead is 10.
Trying to get it down the other way. Brown followed up on the weak side. Here's a second opportunity. No. Follow up. Back iron, and it goes up and down. So 3 tries.
Yeah.
Worked out for Team Motion.
Well, if you're going to shoot it till you make it, that's what gets you back in the ball games, and that's that hustle and the second chance opportunities paying dividends.
Sierra Brown has 5. That floater is way off by Evans.
Yeah, so when you are trying out for something and you shoot an air ball, that's kind of like hitting a bad note when you sing, right?
Count that one from Henry, plus a foul.
Great drive by Leisha Henry. Saw a little slither and was able to get through there and kiss it off the glass.
Her nickname is Broomstick, or at least that's her handle on IG. And she told us a great story you'll get a chance to hear during the course of this broadcast.
Nice.
How her dad gave her that nickname. Dribble penetration, the dump down, now slicing it out to the right wing. 3 ball is good.
That's great basketball right there. You get that ball in the paint, you let the defense collapse, then you locate snipers on the perimeter for a knockdown.
So Evans, part of a national title game appearance for a team back in the day. Showcasing her wares.
And when you start thinking about shot quality, Charles, to our right, Team Legacy is getting high percentage shots. And Team Motion, and you have to work to get high percentage shots. And that means moving the ball. That means moving people. That means playing together. And we're not seeing a lot of that kind of flow, at least in this first opportunity they have. And they've called a timeout to try to regroup and communicate with each other. It's not easy, though. It's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, well, you think about it. You haven't had an opportunity to play 5-on-5 in a full court setting with this group. You did drills where everybody was involved going through their paces, but you didn't get a chance to play like this, and this is the first look. So there, and then, of course, doing it without coaching as well.
Yep. And this is where opportunity to kind of communicate with one another in this huddle. Say, here, what are you seeing? What I'm seeing? Where would you like the ball, right? What are we trying to do? What are we doing collectively? Are we trying to penetrate the kick for snipers? Are we trying to get the ball in the low post? What are we doing? And it doesn't really matter what you're doing as long as all 5 of you are doing it.
Connected.
Yep.
Staying connected. 19-11 is our score. 7:40 left to play. Continuous clock as we spoke of until we get down to the final minute. Reyes being hawked out there defensively by Oates. Now the pull-up. Catch and shoot opportunity. Henry has it.
This is it. Transition opportunities. This is how you get back into this. And really, they're not that far behind.
Henry calling for it in the post area, but confusion down there.
Yeah, too many. The spacing's not good. Now you got to take another tough one. Oh.
Brown kept it alive. Taken away by Oates. Oates steps into one.
Another tough one. There's just no easy looks at that end for team motion.
Oh, nice reverse try. That's Miles underneath. She lost control of it. Now Terry on the wing. It's McGraw. Got it.
And that was you knew that was going in because it was an uncontested shot. Feet set, defense collapsed. McGraw cashes it in.
And the Queen of the Court event that happened on yesterday, McGraw was taking care of business, lining people up and knocking it home. It was one of those make it, take it situations.
She took it. She made it, and she took it,
She
right?
just kept continued taking it. And there's another look for her, and why not?
Oh, that catch and shoot is beautiful from the 32-year-old. University of Cincinnati at Claremont, where she played her college ball years ago.
Yeah, plays semi-pro on the on-point swish team, one of the best names in semi-pro ball, and she gets the rejection. Showing her versatility, Tim, on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, those are the things that will stand out as the agents and the scouts and evaluators start watching this. Overall floor game is very important. Effort on the defensive end, being in the right spot, and then taking your opportunities to cash it in.
And now the ability to showcase her interior passing game out on the wing. Oates in trouble. Oh, she knifes her way through everybody and takes it in and scores.
Big time.
Janani Oates putting on a show.
Much better contest, and we got a one-point game here.
Well, that timeout seemed to work out to
really
perfection.
It's been all downhill in their direction since. That's a foul.
Yeah, Brown went into traffic, and they were waiting for her.
So Sierra Brown has a chance with this one free throw, which is worth 2 points, to take the lead here. And just moments ago, it kind of looked like Team Legacy was going to run away with this thing, but motion back in it. There we go. So I think that's the first lead change of the day for us, Charles.
7 points in the game for Brown, and their team with a 20-19 edge. Oh, tough pass, great catch. Reyes unable to finish.
I would have liked to see Reyes kick that out for a three because she had a shooter in the corner by themselves.
Henry elevates. That was the other team.
Team elevate. I get it.
Now Reyes off the spin. Reyes lines them up.
Yeah, she's taking a couple of tough ones there. And Legacy, there's a lid on the hoop.
She's got that in her bag.
Oh, yeah, she can do it.
There's a driving kick. Oates. Side backboard. McGraw bottled up.
I think the only thing worse than shooting the air ball is to chip the side of the backboard when you're trying out, right? But you shake those things off.
Yeah,
you can't worry about that. Those kinds of how it looks. You just keep playing. You play through these things. But in your mind, you're going, man, come on, don't chip the backboard.
Well, the thing about Oates and watching her yesterday, she's continuous motion. You know how you watch an athlete and you say, okay, they're giving it their all.
Yeah.
She literally is giving everything she's got.
Yeah, that's the person you don't want to guard. Chasing them through screens, playing with all that energy. Like, yeah, take a breath, right?
Got a timeout called by Team Motion. Comes with 2:36 left.
Yeah, it's interesting. Legacy called that first timeout that got Team Motion going.
Right. Yeah, they're on an 11-0 run.
Yeah.
Take the lead here, so.
Between timeouts, there was literally no points scored by Legacy in that stretch.
And remember, when they do take the timeout inside of the 20-minute period, that first 19 at least, the clock continues to move. Any stoppages of play after the 1 minute point of the clock.
Wow.
Then the actual clock will stop.
You could use that as a strategy if you're ahead. You can call a timeout and just literally milk 30 to 45 seconds standing there. I'm always strategizing, Charles.
I could tell.
Like what's my winning formula? Whatever it takes.
Miles misses the free throw.
Which, again, is like missing 2.
And now Brown. It's been ready to unleash. Nice pass inside to Henry. Henry carves out some space and is rejected from behind, but a foul is called.
And that's a great way to describe that, Charles. She did carve out space because that pass was delivered nicely, but she had to make a tough catch. But she was able to use her body to get defenders off her and then try to get that up. Couldn't get it up on the glass, but she'll go to the line for 1 for 2.
All right, so she makes good on the free throw. As Tim's already told you, that's 2 points after missing on an opportunity.
So this is where you get an opportunity to show your time and score awareness. Do you take a quick 3 or do you keep playing?
Shot put up no good by Grady.
And it also gets to show, are you interested in winning or are you interested in just showing off your talents, right?
Brown, high ball screen by Henry. Henry rolls. Not available. Brown looks up at the shot clock. It's down to 10.
You don't need the foul.
And now she'll drive and kick it underneath for the reverse.
Unbelievable turnaround here.
That bucket scored by Deja Terry, her first field goal.
Team Legacy has not scored a single point since that first time out near the 8-minute mark.
Let me correct my scoring. I put the scoring in the wrong spot. She's got 7 now, does Terry. So Terry out of Bruton Parker College. Part of the team that went to the tournament just a few short years ago. And now Camacho at the line.
A lid on the basket.
Misses the big one.
So they can dribble this out. Shot clock turned off. So, again, do you recognize game scenarios? Do you know you have to foul? Like you literally have to foul if you're Legacy. Nice step through.
That will do it as Henry scores at the buzzer and looks for some love.
Yes, sir. And she's getting it. Chest bump after chest bump after chest bump.
Team Motion coming off the deck, down by 11, and they win by 7. The final score of this one, 26-19. You're watching the 2026 Pro Dreams Women's Combine from Clayton State University on YouTube.